Sockeytome.
Hey everybody, it's Detto. We're back with another episode of Sockeytome, and today we're going to talk about how brain damage has hurt Keebler. That, and then the NFL being a circus. So stay tuned. See you in a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's Keebler from Sockeytome. Just want to throw out a shout out to our fellow podcaster down the road, Steve Pugh, host of Dads with Nerdy Ambitions. If you get a chance, give him a listen.
Sockeytome.
Hey everybody, it's Detto. We're back with another episode of Sockeytome. I'm here with Keebler.
How's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, you're lucky you were invited back.
Popular demand.
It must be nice being retired.
It is real nice.
Taking off all that time, going places, doing stuff.
Yeah, a lot of golf. Terrible golf.
Not exactly podcasting like you're supposed to be doing.
I should be.
What am I paying you for?
I don't know.
All right.
This is why I'm back. The fans want me.
The fans do want it. They want to hear those jokes. Anyway, today's episode is about CTE and the NFL circus.
Why do you call it a circus?
Well, let's get started with CTE first.
Yeah, let's do CTE.
Don't you try and fire me up right away.
I think right away, we both of us might have a small case of CTE.
Oh, I have a huge case of CTE. I've had it since I was born.
I've been told.
I'm pretty sure the doctor dropped me on my head. That's where it started.
It was your mother.
Hit me right in the soft spot. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Right there. Anyway, CTE is chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Very good. I'm proud of you.
Encephalopathy. And it's apparently just taking a beating over a period of time. But I don't think that's true. I think they made this up.
It's common in football, but I think it first came out in boxing and like martial arts and stuff.
Well, that's what I mean. They don't make boxers.
They don't
wear helmets or go in a blue tent.
Okay. Right. I mean, football is making a big deal out of it. But like I said, martial arts, boxing is part of that. I think even in the military, they're saying a lot of cases of CTE.
See, that's what CTE.
But we don't hear about it.
I don't think it exists.
You don't think it exists?
No, I don't think it's real.
What do you think? What do you think is going on? You tell me.
The foods we eat.
I'm catching a tone right now.
Oh God, yeah.
Just looking at your face is giving me CTE.
Yankee Candle. I got to smell that stuff. Right into the brain.
Really?
There's dead cells.
You think it's from eating stuff, smelling stuff?
No. Like Ray Lewis's son died. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
And he overdosed. And they blamed it on CTE. No, the dude died because he did too many drugs.
Right.
So it's not CTE. I had a traumatic brain injury. I'm not dead. I don't want to go kill anybody. Well, maybe some people, but that's a different story.
Yeah, well, that's another story for another day.
Another story for another day. But yeah, and it's as sorry as I am that Ray Lewis lost his son.
Right.
I'm not trying to make light of this or anything like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He died of a drug overdose. He didn't die of CTE.
Right.
Like
so, Muhammad Ali, CTE?
It's hard to say. Did Michael J. Fox get hit in the head too many times?
Oh, who knows?
He's got Parkinson's.
Well, he's got Parkinson's, yeah.
So does he have CTE? He didn't play football.
No.
So how do you explain it?
That's a good question.
That's what I mean.
Why you're here.
That's why it doesn't exist. It's a crap scheme that the NFL is putting on people.
See,
Think about the guys that started football way back from Canton, Ohio. They wore leather helmets.
Yeah.
How many of them died early? Probably all of them because it was so long ago. But
right.
But really, how many of them had
started
Parkinson's and stuff like that? Why aren't there any records?
20s. I don't think they had records of all that stuff, like you said.
Are they? Obviously, they're dead now.
I'm sure most of them have passed.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a rare one or two that are still alive, but still.
So CTE is it's like a talking point or a soapbox to stand on, and whatever the NFL is doing, because they're rigging the games. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Oh, we're going to get into that.
I will light you up.
Yeah.
Be
like 4th of July early here.
Here's the NFL talking about CTE the entire time, and boxers still don't wear headgear.
True.
They go in there.
Amateurs do.
Amateurs. Who watches amateur boxing?
Well, not many.
There you go.
Exactly.
Still, even wearing headgear, taking the blows to the head.
Your guys there, the mixed martial arts, they don't wear it either.
UFC?
UFC.
Yeah.
Correct.
And they take a beating.
And they take a beating.
They actually take a real beating.
Yeah, with not only fists, knees, elbows, feet.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. And so that's why I say it doesn't exist. It's a crap point that the NFL stands on to try and make it seem like the whole thing is going to be safer when it's not. They're just watering it down to put on a show.
Yeah, well, it is a show.
Why are the goddamn Cowboys on every talk station all the time, no matter what?
America's team. It's America's team.
Jerry Jones' lips must be sore. They've got to be.
You think so?
From that much sucking? Hell yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I'm not a Cowboy fan, but wow.
I hate the Cowboys, but
it's America's team, bro.
Not to change the subject, and we're going to go right back, but Dak Prescott sucks. I'm saying it out loud. He sucks. He'll never win a Super Bowl. He sucks.
He is, to me, overrated. I agree.
Completely overrated.
Yeah. But anyway.
They literally know nothing about CTE.
Well, who came up with it then?
You can only diagnose it after you're dead. So it's...
Really? Why? Because they can't do it with x-rays or...
Great question. Why?
Why?
I
mean, it's been around for quite a while now.
Oh, it's been around for years.
Yeah.
According to them.
According to them. Like, what? Maybe the 70s or 80s?
Hey, man, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer Colgate. According to them. But there's no symptoms. They can't find symptoms.
Okay.
And they can't link it with it. Everything is just old age. It's just old age.
That part, that's a good point. It's taking a beating. I mean, not to age myself, but I just turned 60 last year. And you're right. You're starting to feel stuff.
Yeah.
And we played hard as kids.
Absolutely. Because back then there was no CTE, so you just did.
Right.
They didn't know.
I've had
that's why it's just
4 or 5 concussions in my day.
It's just an excuse. I had a TBI.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But I had problems before I had the TBI.
Well, yeah, you had a lot of problems.
Well, no doy. I started a podcast. There's one. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, then you asked me to come on it. That's 2.
Absolutely. So they claim there's no symptoms, and then they say there's behavioral, mood, and motor changes in people.
Well, you are describing yourself to a T.
Hold on. Let me get through it. Absolutely.
All right.
The cognitive impairment.
Okay.
Trouble thinking. Memory loss.
Detto, check.
Problems, planning, organizational.
Organizational, check.
They also have problems carrying out tasks.
Oh, this is you to a T.
Depression. So now we go to mood.
Okay,
we go to
mood swings.
Depression and apathy.
Okay.
Emotional instability. Suicidal thoughts. Substance abuse. And sleeping more than usual.
Wow.
I did that when I was 13. 13.
You peaked early.
It's basically what they describe ADD or ADHD.
Yeah.
Those are the symptoms of ADD and ADHD.
Well, they didn't have that when I was a kid.
They didn't.
No.
But they had to figure out how to calm kids down in a classroom. They couldn't sit still.
Right.
So they came up with ADD and ADHD.
Right.
Or why they couldn't learn and they couldn't make them better. Well, dude, your kid's a retard. I have ADD. 100%.
Right.
Like
I agree.
I've never been diagnosed.
I can diagnose you right now.
But
I'm not even a doctor.
I had
maybe doctor of love, but...
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. I love the pillow so I can go to sleep because I like to sleep more than usual.
Sleeping is good. That comes with age as well.
But when I was in 4th grade, my teacher wanted me to be tested for ADD. My mother said no.
Really?
Yeah, because she didn't want me on the pills. On all the medication.
Right. My wife's a teacher. That a lot of her students, she knows when they're having a bad day because they don't take their medication.
Well, don't give them medication.
Right. Well, yeah.
And that's the first best thing my parents ever did for me.
It's not getting you medicated.
The second best thing they ever did for me is when I actually had the TBI.
Yeah.
They would not let me take the Oxycontins.
Ah.
Yes. 2 times. People wanted to prescribe drugs to me.
Yeah.
And my mother said, hell no. Hell to the no.
You had enough problems anyway.
Right. So I was a problem child.
Yeah.
I was a terror. My mom left me several times. She didn't want me anywhere around her. But I was reading through this and I'm like, CTE.
Yeah.
You could talk about Junior Seau. You could talk about Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Hernandez.
Correct.
You could talk about John Grimsley and Mike Webster.
Yeah.
John Grimsley was the first person to donate his brain to science.
Really?
For CTE.
I'm not familiar with that guy. Mike Webster, though, I heard from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. And John Grimsley played for the Dolphins, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, in like the early 80s.
Okay.
And so they knew about it. Can't remember when he died, but they knew about it in the 80s at least. Because he donated his brain to science for research. In fact,
But that's like the only way you can tell, like you said, right? They cut open the brain after, and then they check what they got to check.
what the hell does the CAT scan do?
Well, I know, yeah, you got CAT scans and MRIs that should be able to hopefully tell you something.
You would think
I mean,
so.
you can find a bleed, right? If there's a bleed on the brain.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, why can't you tell if you have CTE with like a medical procedure like this?
I don't know. That's what I can't figure out. That's why I don't think it actually exists.
Okay.
I think they make it up, and I think it's a talking point like global warming or global cooling
Well,
or the ozone.
don't go there.
No, I know.
That's for another day.
We don't do that.
That's for another day.
I'm saying
we'll do that.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We won't. But this is the NFL's salt box to stand on and
Why
shout
has the NFL adopted it?
because they're changing their whole tude.
Really?
Yeah, it's only going to be. It's a matter of years before Vince McMahon has taken over the NFL as commissioner. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's why he got fired from the WWE.
I can't see it.
They want him to run it as sports entertainment.
It is entertainment. It is a sport, and it's on the up and up.
It's not a sport anymore.
Well, what would it? Well, no.
You know what it is?
Well, you're really starting to press my buttons.
It's like a munchkin, a jelly donut munchkin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
only
all this fluff with some jelly inside.
really.
The jelly is the football, and the rest of it is the entertainment around it. They figured out how to package entertainment around the sport.
Yeah, but it's all for real.
No, it's not.
You think it's fixed?
Oh, it's fixed. Oh, it's fixed.
Scripted?
Oh, God, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
You should be.
I'm going to need a second here.
Because you know
I
I'm
have to
right.
regain
That's
my
why.
No, I do not know you're right.
You know I'm right.
I can't say that.
Yeah, well,
Caller? Do we have a caller?
no, we do not have a caller. You're not getting any help.
I need some help.
Nope.
Ham?
You ain't getting
I'm looking for Ham.
it. You're not getting it.
Where's my buddy Ham?
Hey, where's Sammy J when we need her?
Sammy J.
No.
Anyway, the only thing that's wrong about football is the cheaters, and that's the Patriots.
Yeah, because if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You want to win for 20 years, you got to cheat.
Yeah, I guess you got to do something.
Hey, not only were they good at football, they were good at cheating.
Well, you got
so they were good at two things.
You got Spygate,
so they are the champions of cheating.
They are.
Is there anything that they're not champions of? That's all I want to know.
I can't answer that.
That's right. They even had Aaron Hernandez who had CTE.
Yeah.
And they were still champions.
They're still champions.
That's right. That's right.
So Vince McMahon, you really see that?
Well, The Rock just brought back with
Right.
USFL.
The USFL and
Yep.
and the
And he's promoting it.
whatever.
I guarantee you, Vince McMahon ends up the commissioner of the NFL.
Oh boy.
I guarantee it. He's just going to turn into a bigger circus.
Yeah. Well,
Look what he did with the WWE.
I did. He made it huge.
And that's what they want.
He brought in, got all his family involved, which was kind of cool.
You remember when Fox used to have Frank Caliendo on there?
Yes.
And he used to do all
He
those.
used to do the impersonations.
Hey, I'm John Madden.
Yeah.
I need a turducken.
Yeah.
And then NBC had the Victoria's Secret models.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you get the opening acts where it's Faith Hill, Carrie Underwood.
Oh yeah.
Hank Williams Jr. was on there for
Yeah.
Monday Night Football for a long time.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest point of the football season?
The Super Bowl.
Right in the middle is?
Right in the middle of football.
Right in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Oh, the halftime show.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's all people care about.
Yeah.
And then when you dial it back a little bit, you had Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson.
Oh yeah.
That was the big story.
That was a huge story.
Yeah. And what happened to them?
They broke up.
Yep. And now you had Tom Brady and Giselle.
Yep.
And what happened to them?
They broke up.
Yeah, I see Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift going real far. There's going to be like 4 songs about Travis Kelce soon.
Really soon.
Really soon. Oh, man. I'm getting fired up. It's a circus. They put a game in to draw people in.
Right.
For commercials. And right now it's Taylor Swift.
She's huge. That's the biggest name in football right now, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Is her and Travis's relationship.
Yep.
Her supporting football, him, and vice versa.
I wonder if Patrick Mahomes get pissed. He should be. I'd be pissed. Well, I'm the best player in football, and Travis Kelce is getting all his attention.
Mahomes is a sidekick.
Yeah, all right. Mahomes is doing
You
stuff.
don't watch the Subway commercials? Somebody's a sidekick.
Yeah.
You're my sidekick.
Yeah. It's a side show with Travis Kelce. It's not a sidekick. It's a side show.
A side show.
It's watching Patrick Mahomes do what he does, and then watching stuff between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Right.
The sheer fact that Taylor Swift is even involved in football makes me want to puke. I
think it's good for football.
I was even pissed that Giselle was involved.
Yeah, but she didn't. She was involved just because she was married. But did she show up on TV a lot? No.
That's the one thing I will say. At least they were married.
Well, they were married.
They were married.
Well, this is a new relationship.
Simpson and Romo were not married.
No.
And neither are Kelce and Swift.
No.
At least Brady and Giselle were married.
Do you think they're having coitus?
Who?
Taylor and Kelce.
No. I think she's a lesbian. He's gay. I do. And that's why Patrick Mahomes is so pissed. Because they're in love.
Dude, what's your problem?
Oh, right now the NFL. And you know what the worst part is? I'm tuning into it.
Yeah, you tune in every
I want to
week.
see what happens.
Absolutely.
I'm getting that red zone.
You got your red zone. You got your fantasy football teams.
Heck yeah.
You got
3 of them.
You got your cold
So
beverages, adult beverages every weekend.
They actually changed it to sports entertainment. The NFL is actually listed under sports entertainment.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Is that because of the betting? You think that's what kind of ruined it? Or no?
That's what made it easier for them to bet. Or change. Influence.
Gotcha.
Yes. And so that's what's happening now. And it's ridiculous.
Okay.
It is a goddamn
I'm
circus.
starting to calm down a little bit here.
No, you're not. I'll get you back up there. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Let me just flip a couple pages.
Yeah, flip a page.
Tom Brady's Fox deal.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
How does that even work? I'm a major Tom Brady fan. I would have sexual relations with Tom Brady if I could. All right? Just saying out there. I love him. He gave me the best 20 years of my life.
He did.
I loved it. How do you sign a deal for Fox
Right.
for $375 million
But
in 10 years?
He's working off right now. He is working with who's his lead guy?
Not Kevin Ridley.
Not Burkhardt.
Kevin Burkhardt.
Yeah, they're working off season right now together, practicing. That's how dedicated that man is.
He wants to be awesome at this too.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. He does. He wants to be awesome at this too.
I'm sure he can just go on, TV. He just wing it like, kind of like a couple of guys trying to do a podcast.
The worst part is Tony Romo was awesome at it.
He does very well.
But here's my point. I was as good as Tony Romo was. I could call the play ahead of time.
Oh, I do that all
because
the time.
it's scripted.
Yeah.
You know what's coming. You can see it. You can see, that's holding.
No, this is no lie. I'm going to tell you something right now. My wife tells me all the time, you could do this job. And it's not only football. I'll say something, and then the announcers in whatever sport will say it seconds after me.
We should carry it over to podcasting.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah. You knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah. Bazinga. Where's that from? Bazinga.
I'm not even saying it. I know what it's from, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to give you the credit. Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
I hate when anybody's right and get something over me.
You didn't want me to even talk about that. This is back to our sitcom episode. I couldn't even talk about Big Bang Theory.
You just kept saying it. And why are we on this now? It's about football and CTE. I think you have CTE right now.
I told you, I've had 4 or 5 concussions. I'm falling out of a tree 20 feet up.
You've literally lost consciousness right now.
I have. I got a freaking sweat on my brow right now because I'm looking at your face and you're getting me riled up.
Should I go get a bag of peas and put it on your forehead?
Ooh. Yeah.
Weirdo.
My palms are sweaty right now. You're getting me fired up.
Now, the CTE, real quick, just for a minute.
Is sweaty palms one of the symptoms? Because I got it.
That's because you're nervous. You're in front of the microphone.
Oh, that doesn't.
And it shows. Yeah. No, just real quick with the CTE and kids. And what happens, like, these kids are watching this football now with the circus. This is how we're going back.
Okay.
They're watching this circus. And a lot of girls are watching. They watch it now for Taylor Swift, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so now even some guys like Taylor Swift, and whatever, that's not
right.
And they want to play football. So they're into it. And now where does CTE come in there? And they're seeing all these people on TV killing it.
Yep.
Like Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes and who else? I don't know.
Steph Curry.
Nobody on the Dolphins.
Oh, well, okay, football. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I think
Tyreek.
I think Tyreek Hill had it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, and they want to get into it.
Right.
And who said it? Oh God, who? It was Ray Lewis's ex-wife or the mother of his son said the kids shouldn't be able to play till they're at least 14. I'm like, 14? That's still too young.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you got to start developing the skills of football.
You can develop the skills. There's other ways you could do it without contact.
Right. Well, that's why they have flag football.
That's what it should be until you're at least 14 or older.
Right.
You shouldn't be in like Pop Warner at 10.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Yeah, they're in pads. 9, 10 years old.
But these kids want to be there then because they're watching all this, and then they go to school. They talk about it with their friends.
Right.
And they're all over the place, and they're like, "Oh, I want to play
They go
football."
out there headhunting, and I remember some of the guys I went to school with. They like you said, they thought they were. Let me see, like Dick Buckus. I mean, I wasn't that old, but that's guys that they remember.
Yeah,
hitting guys like that.
Dick Buckus, is he dead? I don't even know.
He might be dead.
You brought him up. I don't even know. I didn't look him up because he wasn't part of the show.
Yeah,
I think he is.
He probably is.
But I don't think he died at CTE because it's not real.
It is real.
It's fake news of now Donald Trump. And what can be done to address the issue more effectively? Like,
I mean, they change the helmets all the time. Look at the
they're going to put the new ones on there now, right? That's going to make everybody look goofy.
Yeah, he died last year. Just for an update on Dick Buckus.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You should just be here every show and chime in with real facts that I didn't look up because I'm slow.
I'm a fact checker.
I have fake CTE.
You think CTE is fake, but yours is real.
And the last question right now is, do you think the NFL can balance being a sport and an entertainment entity or juggernaut?
There's a fine line there.
There is.
There is. And they're good. If what you say is true, they're going to have to figure a way to make it like mesh. Let me see. How do I express myself with this? You know what I mean? I mean, you don't want it to seem like it's like wrestling fake or really scripted.
It already does.
You say this.
I say it all. You'll see it more and more as you watch it.
Well, now probably because
you'll see it
because you put something in my head, and once something gets in my head from you,
I only put things that are true in your head.
Okay.
Detto's the best.
Detto is the best. I'll be saying that tonight. My wife's going to be like, what the hell did you just say?
Gotta come. Give back this. I'm gonna make up a little jingle.
But yeah. I mean, you're right. They're going to have to find a way, if it is a sports entertainment, to kind of mesh it together. And
They're trying.
It doesn't seem like it's off the rails. And
it's like they're trying to spread it out too much. They're trying to go to Mexico. They're trying to go to Germany. And I appreciate that. The whole world should be able to enjoy this.
Right.
But they're trying to do it to bring the entertainment everywhere also.
Oh, yeah. It's like the
Jaguars not the sport.
Are England's team now.
And at some point, you should pick like 5 cities, tops, out of the United States and visit them once a year.
True.
So these other
this is
countries
true
can
because
get
you're
this.
doing that's a great point. You're doing Munich. You're doing, Mexico. You're doing London. Why can't you do something like Sheboygan, Wisconsin, or wherever Sheboygan is?
No stadiums.
Well, I'm sure you can find some kind of arena there.
If you're in Sheboygan, and Sheboygan's in
is it Wisconsin?
Illinois.
Illinois?
It's in Illinois. You have to have a stadium. Plus, if you're in Illinois, in Sheboygan, you're gonna drive to Chicago and watch the Bears.
True.
So it doesn't matter. The next best topic, and the one I should have gotten to earlier, is streaming.
Really?
Streaming. The networks are basically about to lose.
Fact check. Sheboygan's in Wisconsin, like I said. It's not in Illinois. So anyway, let's get back to this.
I hate when you beat me. Anyway, streaming.
Streaming, yeah.
The services, Prime is picking up games. Netflix is picking up games.
Yeah.
All these streaming services are taking on...
I just got my reminder for the NFL package.
And Netflix has 2 games on Christmas Day.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Where did it go last year that we had to buy?
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Paramount. Yes, that's NBC. They already have a deal.
They already have a deal, right?
Paramount owns NBC.
Yeah.
So.
Peacock is NBC.
Peacock is NBC.
Right.
Paramount owns Peacock. It owns NBC.
Okay.
And they're just like.
But now you're saying Netflix this year?
Netflix has 2 games on Christmas.
And Prime still has the Thursday?
The Thursday night games. So everything's going to streaming. So you have to buy into all this stuff.
What was the one, the Black Friday game? Was that on regular TV last year, or was that a streamed game?
I think that was Prime again, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, but
I don't remember what it was
it
on.
was the Jets and the Dolphins.
So it was a terrible game that nobody's going to watch.
I watched it.
And that's basically what streaming gets. Garbage game of the week.
Fins up.
Fins up, yeah.
Yeah,
That's because you're fins up because you're dead. That's what that is.
Better watch your
Holy
mouth.
shit balls. You're dead. Well, it could be worse. It could be the Patriots.
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that relationship went to hell once Tom left.
Hey.
All right, let's get back on point here because now you're really getting me fired up.
We're actually to the end.
Already?
Yes.
I'm just getting started.
Well, you should have started about 27 minutes ago. You know how hard this is going to be to edit now? This is horse shit.
Well, that's because you got dry mouth.
Absolute horse food.
That's got to be another thing. CTE, dry mouth. Is that a symptom? Because my freaking host over here has it.
I have dry mouth bad right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I got to go drink another bottle of water. What does that have to do
Your
with
mouth's
it?
always open. Look, oh, did he say that?
I am. It's because I talk too much.
Yeah, way too much.
You better shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Listen here, Stinky. All right. We are at the end now.
Hey, this has been fun.
Has it? Has it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to say it has been.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Totally.
I'm the one that owns the show.
Talk
Anyway.
to Casey about that.
Oh, don't do that. All right, everybody. We're at the end of the show. And as always, be good. Hey, everybody. It's Detto. I just want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Larry over at legendarygraphics.com. He's the one that came up with our logo. Came out fantastic. He does amazing work. And that's legendarygfx.com. Look him up.
Sockeytome.
Hey, everybody. It's Detto. Thanks for checking out the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to us. We can hook up, interact. You can tell us what you like about the show. Talk about what you don't like about the show. Give us information and insight. We'd appreciate it. We only want to make the show better for you guys. Also, if you get a chance, head over to sumassembly.net. That's our sponsor, and he could really use some business. All right? As always, everybody, be good.
Sockeytome.